Good afternoon, everyone. I thought I'd just make a quick little video here and just kind of bring people up to speed. And maybe that's the whole topic is speed, I guess. I was told about a comment that was made regarding how slow I am and how long this is taking, and thought maybe I'd give a little insight into that. And it's a fair comment. I don't begrudge the comment in any way, shape, or form. And part of it's just my anal personality. I want things to be as perfect as I can make them. So I spend more time than I probably should in thinking things through and planning and trying to come up with ways to do it strategically as opposed to just willy-nilly. And I'm sure there are people that are way faster and way better than anything that I'm doing. But I'm doing the best I can, and that's kind of what it boils down to. And so as I'm going through, one of the projects that is kind of funny, but illustrates what happens with me and doing these projects is this here toilet. Now, it just looks like an ordinary everyday toilet. And basically it is. It's got two carriage bolts that, hold the base down, and it's got a wax ring that goes down to the drain, etc. So it's nothing to add into the ordinary. Eileen wanted the clean sides on it. She didn't want to see that gooseneck type of thing on the sides, and just makes things cleaner and easier to keep clean, etc. So, we opted for that toilet. I didn't think much about it and didn't realize that it might cause some additional issues. But in installing it last night, it took me forever, and it should have been, two carriage bolts into the toilet flange, put the wax ring on, drop the toilet on, tighten down the two bolts, connect the water line, voila, you're done. Well, the difference here was, as you get, in fact, I'll see if I can show this to you. You can see there's a cover plate right here. And that cover plate provides just a little pocket in to where you can put the carriage bolts in. And you can see from the top, you can't see it really unless you lean out over the sides. So in essence, what happened is I go to place this toilet on the flange there, and there's just a single hole. It's not even a slot for that carriage bolt to go through. Now I'm above it by myself trying to guess where those bolts are sticking up and dropping it into place. And so that was a fiasco in and of itself. I finally gave up and put some 2x4s along the sides so that I could put the toilet on that, line up the flanges, and then take a 2x4 out and drop it down. So that's what I had to do to get it on the two carriage bolts. Then once I was able to get that done, you got to get up in there and put the little washer and then the nut on. Well, I didn't cut the carriage bolts smaller. Maybe I should have, but I didn't. And so then I get in there and I realize, okay, well, it's telling me to use a socket set. And so I pull out a socket set, and I've got the extension sockets. So I thought, well, it'll fit over the carriage bolt. Well, I could get the socket on, but then how do you get the handle on? There's just no room. And so anyway, I finally find a way to get it in there. And I got it on, and then I was tightening it up. But as I got down to where it was tightened up, I realized, oh crap, the bolt got longer, and now I can't get my socket set off. So I had to loosen it all back up, take it off, and literally use the socket with a pair of channel locks to tighten it down. And in doing that, you can only move click, 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 because that little pocket doesn't allow a large swing. It's just a little teeny. So it took forever to get that down and tightened on. So, it should have been maybe a half an hour project. Tops was, turned into a 2-hour project. So it's just stuff like that I seem to run into all the time. It's just me, I'm sure. But that's why it takes me so long to get stuff done, is I run into those types of things, and Eileen puts up with it. So she's being as patient as she can, but she's ready to move in, and I don't blame her. I'm feeling a little guilty about not getting it done sooner, but I'm doing the best that I can, and I guess you can't ask for more than that. So that's where I'm at, and hopefully that answers the question of why is this taking so dang long? Because it's just stuff like that continually, every project. So there you go. That's the project from David's point of view. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos. It's been fun to do the project. It's been stressful, and certainly we're ready to get in, but hopefully it's been educational and fun for you guys to follow along as we do this. And we'll keep them coming as we continue on.